Welcome to the Owatonna Today Show, your community connection since 1991. I'm Linda Karnauskas, and we want to welcome you on this Friday, April 15th. We have a very informative show for you today. First, we're going to talk with the Steele County Extension Master Gardener, Deb Arlt, and Mary Cox. And then later on in the show, we'll be talking with Brad Dushaw, who's the recreational superintendent, and we're going to be getting an update on spring programming and some trips and things like that. Right now, it's time to have special recognition to our sponsors, and we'd like to read those at this time. The Owatonna Today Show thanks the following sponsors of this program. Our premier sponsors are Big Brothers Big Sisters Bowl for kids' sake, City of Owatonna, Express Employment Professionals, Owatonna Public Utilities, St. Mary's School Night of Nights. Our primary sponsors are Amy Swain Hearing Centers, Anytime Fitness, Brookdale Senior Living Solutions, Little Theater of Owatonna, and the Owatonna Foundation. Our interlude sponsors are Abraham Consulting Technologies, Bremer Bank, Brenda Bednar Mortgage Office, Glenn Mager and Michael Mager of the Brick Mager Funeral Home and Medford Funeral Home, Carlson Branstead and Company CPAs, ERA Gillespie Real Estate, Fairview Animal Medical Center, Horizon Eye Care, Owatonna Business Incubator, Sign Pro and Auto Trim Design, Steele County Historical Society, Steele County Transitional Housing, the Third Hand Video Productions, Triam Graphics, and TPS Insurance. And we hope you'll support these fine Owatonna businesses that support us, the Owatonna Today Show. And please say thanks to them when you see them out and about. This show is able to continue because of them. And also, if you would like to be a sponsor or a supporter of the show, we welcome you. If you are a business and would like more information about becoming a sponsor, please contact Leanne Alt, our producer, at 390-5751. We will take a quick break to hear a word from our sponsors, and then we'll be right back with the ladies from the Minnesota Extension. Please stay with us.
Hi, I'm Dr. Beth Giltvet.
And I'm Dr. Nick Vincelli of Horizon Eye Care.
We want you to see what you love and love how you see. We're proud sponsors of the Owatonna Today Show.
I needed more than just another dead-end job. I wanted a career, so I expressed myself.
With the kids off to college, I decided it was time for me to go back to work and express myself.
Express got me in touch with some really great companies. Now I'm on my way to a great career.
Express Employment Professionals is in contact with thousands of companies in need of quality employees. Come in now and get the job you deserve.
Express yourself today.
Come out to Spare Time Entertainment on Saturday, April 16th for Bowl for Kids' Sake to benefit Big Brothers Big Sisters of Southern Minnesota. Start today by forming a team, collecting pledges, and bowling for kids in your community. Call 451-5922 for more information or go directly to our website to set up your online fundraising page. Help change the lives of local children. Raise some money and join us for a great time on Saturday, April 16th from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. for Bowl for Kids' Sake. See you there.
Welcome back to the Owatonna Today Show, your community connection. And we're here speaking with two master gardeners from Steele County and the Minnesota Extension. Good morning, and how are you?
Very well, thanks.
Good. We have here Deb Arlt, who's a master gardener, and then we also have Mary Cox. Deb, why don't you start out by telling a little bit about yourself, what your role is with the Extension and your title, things like that?
Yeah, I'm the Steele County Extension Master Gardener Coordinator, which means I help the 21 master gardeners that we have in Steele County find things to do and horticulturally related in our county. I've been here for 15 years, but I've been with Extension since like 1976.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you're very, very experienced.
I have done this a while, yeah.
Yeah, and seen a lot of growing seasons.
Yes.
And Mary, why don't you share a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, my name's Mary Cox. My husband and I moved here in 1994, and I have been a master gardener for 10 years, and I enjoy working with youth and I have been with the community garden since its inception in 2011.
Mary, since you've been a Master Gardener for 10 years, explain what's involved in, quickly, could you explain what's involved in becoming a Master Gardener?
Well, you take a class through the University of Minnesota. It can be taken online, or you can go to the Arboretum, I think is now one of the locations where you can take it in a classroom setting. And the first year after taking the class, you have 25 hours 50 hours the first year of volunteer work, and after that you have 25 hours per year that you give back to the community through education and volunteering. And then you have to take educational hours each year too.
So it's quite a process.
Yes.
Well, congratulations.
Very rewarding. Thank you.
Now, Deb, you said you're the manager, so how many Master Gardeners do we have in Steele County?
We are now up to 21. We have 2 new interns this year who just finished the course. So they're going to be getting started now. They just finished everything up.
So it's a busy time of year for us homeowners and
Yes,
probably
yeah.
people that have farms and everything. You look out there every year and you go, "Ooh, where do I start?" So where do we start, Deb?
Yeah, I know. This spring has been kind of up and down.
Yeah.
You know, I know everyone really wants to get outside, especially on a nice sunny day. There's some things we can do, but there's some things maybe we shouldn't do. One of us that probably stay off your lawn for a while. If it's still kind of squishy, bumpy, you know, when you're walking on it, that means it's still really wet and you could compact your soil. So try to stay off it for a while until it gets, you know, dried out.
Okay.
But you can go out there and you can pick up sticks and gently rake some leaves, but nothing too strong because you don't want to rip out the, you know.
Right. In other words, you don't want to go out and thatch it this time of year.
That's definitely no. No. But you can also go out and you check around the yard. There's, you know, if you had raised beds, a lot of times the thawing and freezing makes the beds bow, and you could get out there and make sure everything is in. Check out your trellises, prune off some dead things.
And how about the hostas and some of the perennials that are coming back every year? You know, we tend to cover those up in the winter and let them, we don't cut them off in the fall because we never know what kind of winter we're going to have.
Right. And that's really a good thing
yeah.
because the extra branches and things hold the snow and kind of insulate the plants to keep them from freezing. So that's a great thing. And yeah, now I think that it's pretty safe to start. You could prune some things back.
So your natural mulch and your leaves and
Yeah.
things you've put on, it would be go time to get that off.
Yeah.
And
Now strawberries and stuff though, it still could freeze again. So if you take the mulch off, just move it a little bit and don't keep it handy in case we have another. I mean, the last frost date in Minnesota is the 15th of May. So we have to remember
Yeah.
it still could freeze.
So, and then is it okay to till the ground and start loosening it up in your perennial gardens and in your beddings along, you know,
Well, you don't want to tell. One good way is to make sure the soil is not too wet. When you take a handful of it, if it's kind of holds together but still is crumbly, fine. But if it's still, you know, you can make it into, it's not ready yet.
And when's a good time to start feeding and
Now's a
watering?
great time. You can always put compost on it. It'd be nice to put a nice layer of compost on the top to get, you know.
Okay.
And you can also get out there and pull out some young weeds.
Okay. Now,
Before they start getting too big, right?
That's right.
Weeds are our.
We don't like weeds.
And how soon in Minnesota should we start planting, let's say, a garden if we're going from seeds? Should we be starting that now?
Seeds, if you wanted to start from seeds, you could have started almost a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
About 8 weeks before you want to put them out.
All
So
right.
that's, yeah, you could have done that. There's some cool season crops that you could put in starting on the April 15th.
Okay, and we're going to plants, which brings me
Yeah.
to gardening.
Yes.
Mary, you wanted to speak about the Steele County Gardens. Would you explain the details on that?
I'd be happy to. This Monday night, April 18th, beginning at 6 p.m. and ending approximately 8 p.m., we will have the kickoff for the community garden. That's when you can officially sign up for your plot. There are 30 plots available. Each one is approximately 20 foot square, and it is tilled for you. It has compost applied in the fall, so it's rich soil. It's a very good growing area. There is water available for the gardeners. Each plot is $30. I don't know if I mentioned that, but it's $30 fee, and that's for one growing season.
Okay.
The people who have rented the plots in the past will be served first for their plots, and then after that, it's first come, first serve.
Okay. And you're having a meeting and at the fairgrounds at the community center.
That's correct.
On April 18th, so that'll be this Monday already.
Yes,
wow, it's coming up, and it's a good thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
20 by 20, you can get a lot of vegetables and things on there, and a lot of help if you're, and you don't have to tear up your backyard if you don't want to.
Right. And some people don't have the right light in their own backyards, and some people have moved to apartments or condos where they don't have available space where they live to grow a garden. So this is excellent.
Yep, I can show this flyer here, and they could get an idea of the different information and the pictures of the people out there planting and whatnot. And now, in all this, there's always people there. There's a bulletin board for information, but the thing you would like the people to know, our viewers to know the most, is it's important to come to this meeting.
Yes.
Because they learn the rules of the road, so to speak, correct?
Yes, right. Yes.
And how we can be good gardeners and good neighbors in our gardeners. Well, thank you, Mary, for sharing that. And I have to say, I did not realize that was available. So that's a very nice little option.
Right.
I want to go back with Deb now. Deb, let's talk quickly. We have a minute here on the emerald ash borer. What's new on that in Minnesota?
Well, it seems like almost every couple months that they find it in another county, which we've pretty much expected it to happen. Currently, it's in around 12 different counties. It's as close to us as Scott County and Dakota County. So we're thinking that it wouldn't be too long that it's going to be here.
Is there any hope that it'd skip us?
Probably not. I think we're anticipating it will be here sometime. So we just like to try to catch it as soon as we can to try to, eliminate the trees that are infected to help slow the spread down.
Okay, so if we're owners of ash tree on our property, is there anything we can do to offset the potential?
No, but I do ask that everyone have ash trees to keep an eye on them. If you do see anything, the disease starts to show up in the top third of the plant. You look for gray patches that are kind of bare, woodpecker holes, because woodpeckers do eat the emerald ash borer.
Okay.
If you notice anything that with your tree, please give me a call, and I'd love to come out and take a look.
Okay. Is that a good thing, that the woodpeckers eat the ash borer?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Thank you so much for joining us today and
you.
sharing all that valuable
Yes.
information. We appreciate you. We will take a quick break to hear a word from our sponsors, and then we'll be right back, so please stay with us.
Come join the fun at the 30th Annual Vegas-themed Fabulous Night of Nights auction, Saturday, April 16th at St. Mary's School in Owatonna.
Doors open at 4 p.m. Admission is only $10. Exciting items to bid on in both the live and silent auctions.
Be sure to get your car and cash raffle tickets now for a chance to win $10,000 or a 2016 Ford Fusion.
Great food and cash bar available. All proceeds benefit the students of St. Mary's School.
You don't want to miss this great community event.
And remember, whatever happens at the auction
stays at the auction.
Hi, Eric here from Owatonna SeniorPlace. Participate in one of the many active fitness classes we have, or hop on the bus for one of our great day trips. We have a variety of programs and activities happening throughout the week. Our goal at SeniorPlace is to create positive moments for you at a reasonable and affordable price. Don't forget the SeniorPlace Partnership Program, with over 40 businesses giving discounts and incentives to you for being a SeniorPlace member. Contact us for more details. Live full, live well, live long.
Amy Swain Hearing Centers is a proud sponsor of the Owatonna Today Show. I'm Dr. Amy Swain, and I want everyone to hear better.
I'm Deb Gillard. And I'm Shaw McNulty with Brookdale Owatonna Assisted Living and Memory Care,
where we provide optimum living activities to keep our residents engaged in life.
And we are a proud sponsor of the Owatonna Today Show.
I'm Dan Branstead of Carlson Branstead & Company, Certified Public Accountants. We support the Owatonna Today Show.
At Triumph Graphics, we think beyond ink. That's why you should make us your source for creative concept, design, print, mail, and web. Check us out today at triumphgraphics.com.
Welcome back to the Owatonna Today Show, your community connection. And we're here visiting with Recreation Supervisor Brad Dushaw. Hi, Brad.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Well, thanks for coming on.
Yeah.
We have a lot of things going on. We're going to get an update. Let's begin, I guess, with tell us just a little bit about yourself and what you do here at Parks and Rec.
Well, I've been with the City of Owatonna Parks and Rec Department for just over 2 years. And I am the, I guess you could, director and program coordinator for the Owatonna SeniorPlace, but I also have a few other duties as well. I help oversee the outdoor water park and then the West Hills Tennis and Fitness Center as well. So
you're approaching your very busy time of year.
Yes, summer coming up here, finding staff, and oh yeah, it's coming up.
Of course, winter can be busy too if you're over the fitness center.
It's, we're busy all the time.
yeah, I suppose just keeping things running.
Right.
There's always something going on.
Right.
Well, good. Well, tell us about this SeniorPlace. We have a very active senior center here.
Yeah.
What's going on there that we could share with our viewers?
Like you said, we're an active SeniorPlace. Our senior programming is based out of the SeniorPlace there. We are a membership-based facility. We run yearly memberships for $37.58. You can become a member over at the Owatonna SeniorPlace. It runs from January 1st to December 31st. There's a lot that's involved with becoming a member as well. You get access to the facility, the programming, and then we also have our partnership program as well, where we partner with over 30 to 40 businesses in town here, where if you are a member of SeniorPlace, you receive certain discounts on their services or goods at those different businesses in town here.
And does it also give you discounts to certain programming or use?
Yeah, absolutely. So as a member, you receive discounts towards, say, our trips or certain speakers that we have come in. Typically, there's for certain trips, there's $10 difference in fees for a member or a non-member. So, I mean, you could almost think about you attend 4 different trips. You're paying for your membership right there in itself as being a member. So I think it's very beneficial, I think, becoming a member. We're always looking to bring in new people to the facility. I've seen quite a few new faces this year. We have over almost 70 new brand new members this year in 2016 already. So we're doing well.
Share what's in the building. I don't think a lot of people know, unless they're members, what's all in the building.
Right. Well, I mean, we're a 3-story facility. We have a large multi-purpose area room that is on the main level where our receptionist desk is. And then as you go out throughout the facility, we have we have a second floor that's got different card rooms. We have a computer lab. And then you head up to the 3rd floor, we have a billiards room, massage therapist, a room, and then quilting and things like that. So it's a lot of open space for groups to gather for social programs and things like that as well.
So it sounds like if you become a member of the SeniorPlace, you could have a daycation
That's right
there. You shoot a little pool and get a massage and
absolutely.
I mean, be on your happy way, huh?
We have quite a few programs that go on throughout the day. So there's something to do for everybody. It's not just a selected few programs. There's active programs. There's social programs. It varies. So
and is the building leasable to anybody that's a member?
We do have room rentals.
Okay.
And as a member, that's something we're working on right now. As a member, you'd receive a discounted rate if you were going to rent a room for, say, a retirement party or a birthday party or just a family gathering as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
So share with us some of the programs that are going on there.
Yeah, definitely. Some of our active programs that we consist of, I know those are many of our popular programs, such as our Tai Chi that happens on Wednesdays and Fridays at 9:30. Our yoga program that's on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 10:30, and then we have Pilates as well that happens on Mondays and Thursdays at 9:30. So there's a lot of active programs. We also have a partnership with Alina Health, Courage Kenny, and they put on 2 different workout classes at the facility as well. One for weight training and then one a chair aerobics class. So those are some of our active programs. More of our socially active programs, we have table tennis. We have a shuffleboard group that we have. And I know all of this information can be found in our newsletter and our website, but just kind of giving a rundown of what we do offer. We we offer quite a few trips each quarter. So each quarter we offer up to 4 to 5 different trips that we have, and we're trying to, like I said, hit different clientele. If you're going to the casino, if it's a sporting event, or Chanhassen Dinner Theater like we do have coming up on May 25th, we're going to go up and watch The Beauty and the Beast. Okay. We got a Treasure Island trip on June 8th. We're heading up to Target Center to watch the Minnesota Lynx on June 24th. And then we're going to head down to Austin and check out the new Spam Museum that they have. They've put together a new downtown Spam Museum, so it's not off by Hormel anymore. It's downtown with all the different businesses. That's on July 13th. And then we're going to go check out the new CHS field in downtown St. Paul for the St. Paul Saints on July 24th as well.
Wow, so you say check out the stadium. Are you going to take up a game or just?
Yep, we got a game, and then obviously you're welcome to walk around the new stadium and check it out as well. So.
Well, and if no one's ever been to a St. Paul Saints game, they are a lot of fun.
Oh, just the the events they have ongoing throughout the different innings, it's great. So.
Yeah, very humorous too at some point. So They're in for a treat there as well.
Absolutely.
Well, it sounds like all the trips are good. Is there any special programming coming up?
Typically once a month on Saturday, on one Saturday each month. So coming up May 14th, we're going to have a Saturday potluck and bingo for all members. You do have to be a member. That's from 11 to 2 p.m. on May 14th. And then every second Tuesday of the month, we're down at the Elks Club for dancing. So we got our senior dances down there. Our next one will be May 10th, and we're going to be listening to or dancing to Laverne Wanyas. And then we have another one coming up on June 14th. That's the Ryan Herman Band. Currently, right now, we are running our first Aging Mastery program. That is a 10-week program for people to come and just kind of learn about different health and well-being and extend their aging. We have a lot of adults that are retiring, and their retirement time is going to be a lot longer than it usually is, So we're trying to help them be proactive and prepare for that long-term retirement. We will have another one of these 10-week courses coming up in the fall. So if you want any more information on that, look for that coming up this summer to prepare for the fall. So,
how did you decide what programs to offer?
Yeah, well, a lot of it is looking at the different trends that are going on within older adult programming. And I look at it as active adults. There's different clientele. The ones that like to be socially active just in the senior center, programs that are outside the senior center. We take suggestions from our members as well through a suggestion box that we have. And then we also, like I said, looking at different programs that other senior centers in our area or southern Minnesota area are doing, and try to adapt or put our own twist to them. I sometimes don't think you don't need to reinvent the wheel if somebody's already done something like this, but you can make adaptations to it. So.
Right. So I understand. So a lot of times there's lefska making going on in the kitchen over there. Is
Yeah.
that a set program or?
That's a set program that's usually done in the fall. It's a fundraiser actually for SeniorPlace Inc. So that's something that is typically done during the fall, and that helps raise funds for our board. That is the voice of our membership.
So basically, if you have good attendance and it's working and people are enjoying it, you get feedback.
Yeah,
You go ahead with it.
Especially for trips, if we have a lot of people attending certain trips, they'll come and, hey, this was a great trip, we should try it again or do something like that in the future. And I definitely take down that information and keep that just for my own knowledge, for other trips that we offer. So.
Right, and then the newsletter, if you mentioned the newsletter, is that, if you're a member, do you automatically get that?
Yes, if you are a member, you automatically get one mailed to you. It also can be found on our website under the SeniorPlace Inc. tab or SeniorPlace tab. Okay. That goes out every quarter. So the one just came out in April. We'll have another one coming out in July.
So that'll tell you what's up, where, when, and
also check us out in our weekly newspaper article on Wednesdays in the OPP. So.
Okay, great. Now, outside the scope of the SeniorPlace, you have other things you do. What would you like to share in that information?
Yeah, well, coming up on April 23rd, we are going to have our third annual Bark and Rec event from 9 to noon, and then also the Munchkin Market is going to be going on that same day. This is all at the Four Seasons Center. I know there's tables that are still available for those kids that are looking to sell a few items that they have. But the Bark and Rec event, if you got a puppy or you're looking to maybe get one, there are going to be dogs for adoptions out there. So, and then Masters Bar and Grill out at Brooktree, that just opened up the week of April 11th. So that is all up and rolling. So
that's great, and they have a great chef out there.
Oh yeah, I've heard good things already. So.
I've tasted some of his results, and they were very, very good. So, well, that's great. That's a lot going on.
Yeah.
Could you just briefly shed a little light on the Munchkin Market? Is that it says ages 6 to 15?
Yes.
So the things they'll be selling though won't necessarily be for that age group, will they?
Right. No, there's gonna be a variety of things. I know there's toys, books, and sporting goods things and things like that. So.
Well, thanks, Eric. Very busy. Thank you, or Brad. Thanks for coming down and sharing with us. You're a very busy guy. We're glad that you took time to share with our community.
Thanks for having me.
We will take a short break to hear a word from our sponsors, and then we'll be right back. So please stay with us.
Hello, my name is Katie Marshall. A year ago, my family and I became homeless. We were scared and alone. Today, with the help of Steele County Transitional Housing and generous donors like you, my family and I are safely housed. I am working, going to college, paying my rent on time. My children have a warm bed to sleep in every night. My family and I are so grateful for this second chance. Please help others in need by donating to transitional housing today. Everyone deserves a safe place to live.
Hi, my name is Dave Efforts with TPS Insurance. We're here to handle all your insurance needs. We are a very proud supporter of the Owatonna Today Show.
Hi, I'm Rich from Sign Pro and Auto Trim Design, a proud sponsor of the Owatonna Today Show. Come and see us for all your sign and truck accessory needs.
Welcome back to the Owatonna Today Show, your community connection. And now it's time for our community announcements. St. Mary's School Night of Nights will be held Saturday, April 16th at St. Mary's School Building next to Sacred Heart Church. Silent auction begins at 4 p.m. and the live auction at 7 p.m. Food and cash bar must be 21 to attend. The Steele County Community Gardens and the Master Gardeners will hold a meeting to come and join up for a community garden. It'll be April 18th. 6 to 8 p.m. at the Steele County Community Center and the Steele County Fairgrounds. They're going to have plot sizes available, 20 by 20 for $30 for the growing season. So come and find out all about that. If you have additional questions, you can call at 444-7685. Park and Rec, sponsored by Owatonna Parks and Rec and the Steele County Humane Society, Saturday, April 23rd, 9 a.m. to 12 p.m., Steele County Fairgrounds, Four Seasons Center. Bring your furry family member and check out what vendors from our area have to offer, and demonstrations include canine cash from the Owatonna Police Department and dog obedience and agility. All dogs attending must have rabies tags and proof of vaccination and be leashed. Vendors and pets products and businesses are invited to purchase a booth for $25 and contact Park and Rec at 444-4321. Treats, grooming, vets, and other doggy stuff will be under one roof. And we want to be sure that you don't forget about the Munchkin Market put on by Parks and Rec. It's Saturday, April 23rd, 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. at the Four Seasons Center, West Arena. Youth ages 6 to 15 will have tables selling toys, games, books, sporting goods, and more. We want to thank you for joining us today, and we hope you'll tune in on Monday when our guests will be Ride for the Brand. We'll be out watching some people ride for the brand with Monty Maury, and then the Steele County Probation Service will be here, Tim Schemmel. So until then, have a great weekend, and we'll see you on Monday.